Scheint auf jeden Fall zu funktionieren.
Oder
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill.
Was?
willst du mitspielen?
Jo
oder
Leute,
eher nicht
was
so?
geht? SPEZiii ist wieder am Start und zwar heute mit einem Livestream zu Games of Thrones. Also nicht verwundern, es ist ich spiele es deswegen natürlich, weil ich bin zwar kein Games of Thrones Fan, aber es ist einfach eine easy Platin von Telltale Games, so wie die anderen auch, wie Walking Dead und so weiter. Und naja, gucken wir mal. Die Story scheint ja recht interessant zu sein. Wir sind hier übrigens auch schon im zweiten Abschnitt der ersten Episode.
The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Let's not do something rash.
Okay, wie soll man entscheiden?
Things are bad
Was soll ich ihm
enough as
sagen?
it is.
Sag mir, kann ich mit damit umgehen?
What should
Ja,
I
was
say
soll ich
to
ihm
him?
sagen?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men.
Feinde,
Komm,
Tote geben
hört sich denn
auf.
ernst, oder?
Rauschgift.
Lord Ethan, is
Ja, da
it?
steht sie jetzt hier
My
nicht mitspielen
condolences
will.
for your father and brother.
Genau, schieben wir es auf
The
ihn.
late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Ich glaub, damit
Ja,
nichts
kann man
zu
mal
tun.
Hände schütteln.
My only regret is
Ja,
I
ja.
wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
Wie könnt ihr es wagen?
How dare you? I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please. And no bread and salt? What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur.
Warum kannst du
No
bitte eigentlich die Scheiße
courtesies.
übertragen und ich nicht?
I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the warden of the north.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You.
Das kann man schon sagen, der macht übelst den Dicken.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's
Dann
enough,
richtig
Lord
dicken.
Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Ja. Was will der mürrische alte Sack?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
That's not how it happened.
And you admit it was your man who killed my men?
Oh.
And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name.
Er hat getan, was hier tun.
And you are
Ist
the
angegriffen.
lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice.
Ist er wirklich
Now bring me the
angepasst?
coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
Wie ein verwunderter Eber.
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says
Nothing
it
is over.
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
Oh je, er wird sich dran erinnern.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Königsmund. Was das auch immer heißen mag.
Your sister can help us.
Königsmund.
Ja, ja, nach Königsmund. Hier wird eine Nachricht geschickt von dem Raben. Der steckt dann die Nachricht direkt in den Mund.
Du hast also Game of Thrones nicht geguckt.
Nee, ich habe Games of Thrones nicht geguckt.
Okay.
Ich spiel's nur. Okay, ich bin jetzt eine Chica. Ey, was geht hier?
Deswegen kennst du die Einzelheiten anscheinend nicht.
Nö. Ich will in die Trophäen machen. Die kriegt man quasi geschenkt. So, lesen, was ist hier Tolles in der Truhe?
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Bei uns ist oben einer drin.
Was geht da noch?
Ashes
Oh, big money.
to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Privet.
Kesal. Also ist bei uns im Haus
Sehen.
drin. Günther,
You can make
schläft
this
das
for
so.
me.
Okay.
Eine nette Holzschnitzerei. Was ist hier?
It was very
Eine
kind of
Brosche.
Lady
Auch
Marjorie
nicht.
to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Warte, Nachtdienst.
So. Schatzkiste ist fertig. Was geht hier noch?
Wonders Made by Man by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Ein Geschenk von Roderick. Machst du es auf? Komm.
I hope to see them all someday.
Fenster. Oh, was haben wir hier? Brief von der Mutti.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Ah, fuck, ich wollte dich hauen.
Besuch ist da. Wir gucken aber erst noch aus dem Fenster. Jetzt können wir nicht mehr aus dem Fenster gucken, das ist ja auch doof. Können wir die Aussicht nicht mehr genießen? Ja, ja, chill mal, Digga. Ich komm schon an die Tür.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Alter, ungewaschen ist er auch nicht, der Knabe. Ich geh weg, lasst ihn eintreten. Wir lassen ihn eintreten.
Come in.
Was will denn der Boy?
Welcher Boy dann?
Ich hab hier ein Wasser, Dude. Nee, oder legt er da Früchte rein? Keine Ahnung. Man sieht nicht, was er aus dem Eimer da reinpackt.
Milady, but you all right?
Steine oder was?
If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
It's private. I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I maybe don't. But it seems like you do.
Das ist allgemein bekannt.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Und der Nottod.
Cersei.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
Oh, dann. Ich habe zu lange gelesen.
I heard them arguing about House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies.
Cool.
You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Der kommt aus dem Bergbau.
Good night, milady.
Nee, von dem neben mir Burns 187 oder so.
Oh, und die nächste Keule kommt. Guck mal.
Lady Marjorie.
Lady
You're
Marjorie.
early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Ja, dann sind wir mal gespannt, über was so die Weiber reden.
From the day you arrived in
Frauenprivatgespräche,
Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden.
Und immer nur Lügen und Intrigen. Denk dran.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief.
Mit der Liebe aus Usbekistan.
We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
Hätte ich gerne gewusst, von was ich geschaffen worden
She
bin.
mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she
Kann
painted
nicht
you a
sein.
traitor.
Ja, kann trotzdem nicht sein.
She was very pleased with herself.
Wie habt ihr geantwortet?
Her face was full
Wieso
of
würde
mirth
sie
as
so
she
etwas
said
tun?
it.
Natürlich, wir wollen
What does
wissen,
she
warum sie
intend
sowas
to
tun
do?
will.
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I cannot apologize, my lady.
Ganz
I'm
hart.
not a traitor.
I know you,
Ganz tief
but
in
you
den
must
Arsch.
find a way to appease her. Humor her.
Wieso
Tell her
Verweigerung,
what she
Mann?
wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Ach komm. Nee, sorry, aber gar keinen Bock, ne? Sag ich jetzt mal so, wie es ist.
Habt ihr schon wieder Tryhard-Lobbys?
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Okay. Dann reite ich mal die Alte ordentlich in den Dreck, würde ich sagen.
Good luck.
Ich frag mich sowieso, warum du das nicht guckst.
Ach, ich stehe nun mal gar nicht auf so Ritterzeug und so.
Ja, wird doch immer nur gebumst und getötet, gebumst
Ach,
und
wie bei
getötet,
Spartacus
gebumst
oder
und
was?
getötet.
Aber das bei
Sense8
Sense8 auch nicht anders. Da machen sie es sogar in Gruppen. Es leckt, oder? Nee, die kann nur nicht richtig Treppen laufen. Nee, guck mal, nee. So, wir müssen wahrscheinlich jetzt zur Red Queen, oder? Oh, guck mal, die ist mit dem
Lady
Hobbit
Marjorie.
verheiratet.
Aren't you looking lovely this evening? Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Der Lord Tyrion.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Verbeuge dich.
I am honored,
Ja.
Your Grace.
Oh, ich bin, glaube ich,
Yet
gerade
not
wieder
honored
rausgeflogen
enough to
wegen einer
kneel, I
Aktivität.
see.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Oh, von der Co.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
Okay.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The True King.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the North.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been
erklären?
loyal
Nee, das ist
bannermen
doch-
to House Stark for centuries. A house of
Was ist
traitors.
das so?
Ja, ich muss gerade viel lesen. Sind.
They were the wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps
Rot
too
erkippt
clever
sich
for
sein
her
Wein
own
rein.
good. And she would have us believe she didn't know
Was,
which
die Antwort
king
ist nicht
she served.
zufriedenstellend. Die soll man nicht so rummosern, ey.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Ja, das kann ich.
Old allegiances are not
Aber das
easily
interessiert mich ja
abandoned.
nicht.
But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace.
Ja,
I would
mach
do
mal alles.
anything.
I see.
Aber ich kann ja auch gelogen haben, ne?
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake?
Also auf Twitch geht.
Should she be held accountable?
Auf Twitch geht's, aber auf YouTube nicht. Das ist auch
She was just
Schwachsinn,
following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Es missfällt dir meine Antwort.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Jetzt gehen sie fummeln. Und die muss ich hier mit dem Zwerg abgeben.
I'll walk you out.
Bilbo.
Der Zwerg ist der coolste.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
Sniper Elite habe ich zwar schon durchgespielt, aber da kommt auf jeden Fall auch noch ein Stream, also beziehungsweise ich will es nochmal auf dem realistischen Modus durchspielen.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the north.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
Ja, ja, wir spielen immer mit dem Feuer.
Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Jetzt musst du noch überlegen, dann geht's.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It went well.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back. Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right. Of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaid. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mirror. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am Queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Important.
Ich weiß nicht genau, ob ich nachher das kann, aber...
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Ich sag ja, wie wundert, dass du das nicht guckst. Das ist fast eine Staffel ausschließlich Bordell.
Ask.
Meine Mama braucht Hilfe.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
Also du bist raus jetzt, ja?
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
Na komm, das schluckt die doch jetzt, ja?
I don't know, Mirror. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Also wir halten zusammen. Wir haben Brieftauben und früher gab es da Raben. Okay. Oder die haben die Raben mal gewaschen und dann haben sie festgestellt, das sind Tauben, die nur von der Kohle schwarz waren. Tja, Digga, jetzt musst du fett laufen.
Seven hells.
Ein Versoffener. Hat Probleme. Nee, er wird hier.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Ist ja auch nice.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Ja. Only talking and answer of special questions.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of
Hey!
Hey. I'm da.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Einer hat gefurzt.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Das ist ein Scheiß-Map. Nein.
Come on, go faster.
Bloody hell.
Ja, das macht doch unter auch was Bahn.
Jammy.
Nichts geht. Gar nicht.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Ist der Führer.
But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
If English To writing for you better, you can be right of English.
Why did you kick this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right!
He speaks true. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
War schon gerade ein Grafikfehler, ja.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the war.
Moin Clashcrafter. Heute mal gibt's was Langweiliges. Oh.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. An injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Na, was machen wir? Finger ab, Gnade walten lassen. Zur Mauer. Ich will mal sehen, wie Finger ab aussieht hier.
Lord of Ironwrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No, please, my lord! My lord, please! Please, no!
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But I am willing to carry it out, if you do not feel ready.
Oh, toll, jetzt sieht meine Schwester, wie ich ihm die Finger abhack. Egal. Yeah, komm, hier, schön Hackebeilchen. Cut it off. Oh jo, habe ich ja fast vergessen. Ja, geht so, deswegen auch heute mal ein bisschen was ruhigeres und kein Multiplayer. Oh, ein bisschen geschafft, die letzten paar Tage war ein bisschen lange zum Stream und ja, Arbeit auch ein bisschen die Hölle los, deswegen für Multiplayer habe ich heute keinen Nerv mehr gehabt, dann habe ich mir gedacht, hauen wir mal hier den neuen PlayStation, das neue PlayStation Plus Titel, aber wenn man Trophäen sammelt, ist es einfach ein easy Game, nur durchzocken. Habe ich das richtig getan? Und bei dir so?
As Maester, I cannot support mutilation. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I
should choose? Wen würdest du nehmen?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen
Oh, die Knie geschrottet. Wie hast du das geschafft?
And in control of this house.
Knie ist mies.
Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Und beide gleich?
Take it. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my
Alter,
lord.
was ist denn das nun?
Ich will Obi-Wan Kenobi als Vertrauten hier. Nur Knie. Ja, wie? Nur ein Knie. Aber was genau ist passiert? Oder kannst du noch laufen? Musst du mir ja gleich mal so fragen, oder ist es... Ich hab's mir auch schon mal ganz übel zugerichtet. Was haben wir hier? Ah, Eisenholzschild.
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
You honor Roderick with this. He was a strong one.
He was. Yeah. Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies. Talia told me what it means.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood.
Oh, mit dem Rad gestürzt. Ja, üble Sache hier. Ich arbeite noch in einem Radladen, was? Oh je. Ah, das kannst du reintun. So, Meniskus, der kann schon. Aber falls es dich ein bisschen, naja, so sagen, ich bin morgen auf jeden Fall auch mal beim Doc, auch wegen dem Knie, aber nicht wegen Sturz, eher so ein Meniskusproblem. Der verspringt immer. Was geht hier? Nahrungsmittel. Was geht bei ihm? Die können wir nochmal labern.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name the Sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the Sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Was? Warum soll ich mir jetzt die Armschlussplatte wieder geben? Ich will doch hier der Hüter.
Come on, you dogs. You'll not be fighting here forever.
Steigen, ja, das ist dann natürlich übel. Ansehen.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
Eric said people were going to starve. Why can't we feed them?
The war has taken its toll. Even our own stores for the house are dwindling. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Ja, Clashcraft, da muss ich ehrlich zugeben, ich habe die Serie überhaupt nicht geguckt. Aber ich finde halt allgemein die Telltale-Games recht cool und, naja, es ist halt als Hunter, Trophy-Hunter einfach eine easy Platin. Wie bei vielen anderen Telltale-Titeln einfach. Willkommen.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, dealing out a harsh punishment, no matter how warranted.
Ja, ich will mal so sagen, die ganze Ritterepoche und so, das ist eigentlich nicht unbedingt so mein Metier, aber man kann schon auch mal... Was? Warum packst du?
Uncle, why are you packing?
Why are you packing?
You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay.
Jo, Clashy, vielleicht bis zum nächsten Mal bei Battlefield oder so, da ist auf jeden Fall mehr Action geboten. Das muss ich ja selber zugeben, für manch einen ist das nichts da, die ganze Zeit nur sich das Gelaber reinzuziehen, aber muss man schon Story-Liebhaber sein.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. The way you punished him. How could you be so
ich bin der
cruel?
Punisher.
I'm worried about you. What am I supposed to think?
Do you think it's easy? I'm the third-born son. Father never prepared me for this. I'm doing the best I can.
I know you are, Ethan. I know. You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What?
Yeah, what?
Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
Hmm.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Okay, jetzt müssen wir den Hüter hier irgendwie nennen. Was mal kommen? Nee, mit dem kann ich nicht labern. Duncan.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
Gönn dir die Platte.
Why, thank you, my lord. I'm honored. But are you sure?
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But first, you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Okay. Den kleinen Rat. 4 Leute oder so. Wie rufe ich die jetzt? Was zum Tun? Was geht da? Kann auch nicht wirklich rennen in dem Spiel, also
Maester?
zieht sich das Ganze wirklich übel.
Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Jo, den Rat einberufen.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan
Ah,
has reached
fast
his
richtig
decision.
geraten. 5 Leute.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Das freuen sie sich beide. Ich bin es, nee. Danke, hier, check up hier.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle? This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Na kommen Sie mal
Now,
ehrlich, der eine will doch nur mit dem Schwert
What do you
rumfuchteln.
have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Bitte?
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel.
Yeah.
I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
Gentlemen.
Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have.
Hey, hello back to Poland.
My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree.
Ahoj,
I
jak
shall
se
use
máš?
diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to
Já
pick a fight
normálně
without
jsem z
negotiating
Czech.
first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Ja,
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Hinsetzen am Tisch.
Apologies, my son.
Schlimmer wie mit kleinen Kindern ohne
Now that
Scheiß.
it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule.
Jo, děkuju, mám se dobře. Trošku nachcípanej, ale v pohodě, normálně hraju Battlefielda nebo Call of Duty. No, dneska jsem trošku spotřebovaný, proto jsem se dal Games of Thrones. Je to lehká platinka.
But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Ja, check mal Asher
Malcolm
mit
will go
rein.
to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Come on, Oh, wir sind wieder back on the bitch side. Was geht hier? Untersuchen. Untersuchen. No, to jsem si myslel. Trošku ty řeči jsou podobně.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king, I thought you'd want to know. Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
Thank you, Sarah. But I have to do this myself.
If you feel that way. Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
A co ty normalnie tak grajesz?
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Oh, alles in
Are
Ordnung.
you all right, my lady?
Okay.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
So I'm asking you of English. What for games you played
He said
normally?
I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
Mira und Marjorie, the Boobs brothers.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Ah, okay, Battlefield 1 is really great.
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw.
You excited of World War II
Lady
Call of
Marjorie and
Duty?
Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what
And
you might know
oh,
here.
much games. I'm a trophy hunter, but mostly I'm playing Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare. I don't like Battlefield 1. So we wait of the new Call of Duty. World War 2. Without the SPEZiii abilities.
People would be willing to help you.
Oh, was ist da? Ich hab nichts getan. Ich war nur auf der Toilette. Ah, guck mal hier. Notgeiler Ritter. So wie er hinterher geguckt hat.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him.
Ein ganz kurzes Päuschen. Brauch was zum Trinken. Okay, was geht
And
jetzt hier?
without King's Landing.
So, what
I know
happened
you'd
here?
hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Oh, Der fette Bob ist wieder am Start. Guck mal, da kommt was hier rein.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you,
Warden of the...
That's enough.
Ah, not really. My parents coming from.
Lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt. Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsman.
Oh, skilled
Ironwood.
craftsman.
Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
What do you think?
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this. The pump.
Interessant.
Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father.
Yeah,
Lord
I'm living here.
Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
No, Lord Ramsay.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do.
Oh, ich glaube, ich hab's jetzt verkackt, aber egal.
So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down. It can't be that difficult.
The Whitehills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood.
Oh yeah, great. It's for free now.
Half of something is better
But
than the nothing you had before.
for buying is not
To
good.
ensure there's no trouble.
That is not bad. I'm like the from Telltale series, The Walking Dead.
At
That's cool.
That we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
Oh, jetzt kommen die Dicken hier rein, ja.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twin. Like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Leave my sister alone.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Wie sie posten mit ihren Schwertern.
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
Was?
What have you done?
But I don't want.
Wieso legt er den jetzt um?
Far too much trouble.
Good night. Here maybe again next time.
Even though you did bend the knee. I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Oh ja, jetzt spitzt sich's ja richtig zu, ey.
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him.
Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mother!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
Let it go!
Stop that!
Help me!
Ryan,
Stop it!
Bring them to Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Verkackt. Eine Geschichte hat begonnen. Nächstes Mal bei Games of Thrones, okay.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again. Our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Ich weiß nicht. Okay, du und sind Bowen geblieben. Du und 62,4% haben den König treu geschworen. Du und 16,1% haben Erics Finger abgeschlagen. Also nicht sehr viele. Duncan als Hüter gewählt und 50 haben Ramsay in der großen Halle getroffen. Also wäre es wahrscheinlich egal gewesen, welche Wahl ich getroffen hätte. Der Ethan wäre auf jeden Fall draufgegangen, denke ich. Jetzt gibt es noch einen kleinen Abspann, dann geht es wahrscheinlich gleich mal ein bisschen... Oder sind wir schon weiter? Maximiere dein Games of Thrones Erlebnis. Nein, wir möchten uns da nicht anmelden. Speicherstand 1. Okay, gucken wir, ob es auch direkt weitergeht. Folge 2 beginnen. Okay, Zusammenfassung. Ich gehe mal kurz pissen.
The North Grove must never be lost. You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
I'm just worried about my family.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
Ethan.
No! Don't let them take me!
My son.
Ja, schön in den Krug pissen. Also das ist auf jeden Fall schon mal sympathisch.
Whoa, it's just me, Beska.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer.
Und er trinkt Bier. Auf jeden Fall gleich nochmal ein Sympathiepunkt. Wo ist das Bier? Hier. Oh ja, krank.
You can stop pacing. They'll be here soon.
Nur ansehen, nicht
This
saufen.
stuff is weak compared to Northern Ale.
Er trinkt nur hartes Zeug.
This place could use a good
Chaos out there
cleaning.
since the
I
Masters fled.
complained to the owner, except he's probably dead.
Was geht hier? Verschüttetes.
Is that wine? Or blood?
Taste it and find out.
Kann man es probieren? Ah, man kann es probieren.
It's blood.
Oh. Nice having the place to ourselves, though.
Oh, Shisha rauchen kann man auch.
Fragrant.
Da darf man doch gleich mal ein. Okay, was haben wir da?
Looks like we weren't the first to rough up the place.
Oh, eine Handaxt. Jetzt kann ich hier meine Axt zeigen.
Ale.
Geil.
Goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste of time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you?
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards.
Deadly bastards?
You should feel right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to anything.
Another round?
Ah ja. Auf jeden Fall ist er gern breit.
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing.
Anaksha.
How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that...
He looks fine. Fat and scared.
Good. Let him stay that way. Until we collect our gold, at least. 800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores, sleep in a bed without
best whores.
Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Who needs the best whores when the bad ones are so much more fun?
I knew I liked you for a reason. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn.
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares?
They're still my family. My brothers and sisters. They had nothing to do with it.
I suppose that's true. Just remember, we have a good thing here. And any moment now we're gonna be rich.
Ta-da.
Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To family.
I'm sure I'd agree if I'd ever had one.
Drücke im richtigen Moment.
Besked? I thought freed slaves put the bounty on Berserk.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that TROPHIEHUNTER? From the Volantis job.
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again...
TROPHIEHUNTER! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
It's good to see you too, TROPHIEHUNTER.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
Fuck you! He's worth twice that.
Yeah, fuck you, brother.
Look at the balls on this one.
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell!
And we're done with you, too.
La da diri sombazi. Do ebi me.
TROPHIEHUNTER, what the hell have you done?
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The Wise Masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezzak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Bezzak instead.
Me?
Luckily,
We were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponteos in us!
Okay, wir müssen jetzt echt fighten. Auf den Tisch.
Alright, who dies first? Who wants to dance at the end of me?
Okay,
Kill them! Now!
Okay, endlich mal eine Fight-Szene.
Here's one.
Come on!
In die Birnen. Ah, scheiße, ich hab spät gedrückt hier. Ah, aber ein schlechtes Schwert. Nochmal. Ja.
You owe me one.
Shit.
Los. Und. Schön hier richtig. Und.
This is for Volantis. Bester.
Okay.
Fuck you, Asher.
Alles klar. Ja, bis morgen. Tschüssi. Und jetzt schneller ein Schwert.
Fuck you, Asher. Fazal! Coste vaquites. Problemas. Ilimbonios.
Naja, zumindest haben sie die Kohle.
You know what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Novus.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop.
Ja, komm.
Tassal!
Tassal!
Kill them both!
Ha!
Asher!
Hätte ich immer gleich die Fresse gestoppt, ja.
Asher! What in all the gods of fire and fuck?
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. Tassal? Fuck.
More on their way.
We need to go.
Schön noch die Kohle mitnehmen.
Come on.
Malcolm.
Damn.
Nur da steht noch was drin. Lol.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop.
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
Alter, ich kann mal das Fenster zumachen. Ja, Geschmäusflüge. Fresh Tomaten. Roderick ist noch on the life.
Not long now. Damn foresters. Utterly so fucking far away.
Okay, ich bin beim Feind auf dem...
Father.
Fuck, ist er bewusstlos?
That's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland. You again. What you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord. A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes. You did this at Duskendale. And you have the fucking stones to try it again.
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men. And you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead?
They're Forrester. Look at the colours.
A fine trick. I'm sure you expect leave. Now.
Fine. I'll dump them in the river then.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you. Lousy sheep fucker.
I'm sorry,
Du musst
sir.
absteigen, Digga. Jetzt bist du im Fluss.
7 hours.
What is it, sir? This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
It's me. Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick? Oh, the gods, it is you. Sir? Fetch the Maester, hurry! Fetch the Maester! Roderick!
Der Meister. Mit Nadel und Faden. Was? Der schnippelt ja vorum an dem.
My lord, you should not be awake.
Heute gibt's Steaks.
The milk of the poppy. Drink. Come now. Drink, my lord. That's it.
Organspende am Start, oder?
I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
How is he? Will he live?
Only if you let me finish my work.
Let him.
Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
Hat er die Narkose jetzt nicht verkraftet, oder was? Gesagen! Am Morgen. Oder Mittag oder am Abend. Na? Ist er jetzt Stumpenboy? Okay, ein Bein ist da, ein Knie bewegt sich, das andere... Ach, gebrochenes Bein. Gebrochener Arm, ja. Ups.
Morning, Talia. Good to see you again.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Are you all right?
Come here, sister.
How bad is it? Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And your face.
Oh, you're telling me I don't look good?
I wouldn't dare. Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan grabbed me. And that monster put a blade through his throat.
Ja, das war
like it was
Sache.
nothing. Ethan? How could this happen to him?
We'll make Ramsay pay for what he did. I promise.
Good. We're planning to honor Ethan in the Grove, alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
No tears. You're stronger than that.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
They need a lord.
You're still a hero to them. If you lead, others will follow. I know you still need time to heal, but...
I'll be fine, Talia.
Council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership. But if you're not ready...
Who do you think I am?
I missed you, brother. You can do this, Roderick. I know you can.
Ganz langsam. Oh, er steht auf. Dann hoffen wir mal, dass er nicht abkackt. Doch, verkackt hat.
Roderick!
I'm fine.
Er kommt hier, Leute. Er hat ein gebrochenes Bein. Ihr gebt ihm keine Krücken oder einen verkackten Rollstuhl oder so.
Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I was rolled in on a corpse cart. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now. You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor. It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
Na klar.
Thank you, Talia.
Das ist jetzt die Krücke.
Ready?
Ready to go. And pull it up.
That's it. Everyone will be so glad to see you up. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
Much has changed. Wie? Bin ich jetzt in der Kälte? Nee, das ist hier der Garrett. In die schwarze Festung. Was haben wir hier gehört? Hems, Talia Salzkette, Kräuter, Wickeln und Bondage.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
Recruits at the gate!
Oh, recruits on the gates. So, mit wem muss ich jetzt quatschen?
New arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Oh, der will anecken. Guck mal an. Der sucht gleich Stress.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there.
Der miese Peter da
New
oben.
recruits are all dead men.
Behalte.
But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Rede mit Mittelfinger. Yeah.
You're Frostfinger?
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I was a squire. I served Lord Forrester of Ironrath.
A squire from Ironrath. And how does a squire get himself sent to the wall? You a thief? A raper? You abandon your post?
I killed a man who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either, Garrett Tuttle.
How do you know my name?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
You don't know me as well as you think.
I know enough. Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle.
Peitschen schon, oder was?
The Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay. So, Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat and shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Okay, ich kann mich jetzt auch noch übelst langsam bewegen.
Line's almost done, actually.
We'll need another.
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey,
He's
did
a
you?
bloody
cripple.
And he's leaning on a girl. Should have buried him with the corpses. Forrester's
Real
cursed.
shame about your leg,
Who
my
gives
lord.
a toss?
Don't let go of your sister now.
Ah, es backt sogar ein bisschen.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round. Move aside, soldier.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
Hey, warum wird das so unscharf?
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
I am the lord of this house, and you will move.
Go on then, my lord.
Let's go.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like
The wine keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My lords.
Roderick. My boy.
Sentimentalität.
Come, join us.
Oh, es kommt sonst.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable. I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hill soldiers drunk.
It keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please. Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole.
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton soldiers.
You should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
Because we have no army.
It's because you have no balls.
Lösung. Faust auf den Tisch.
I am your lord. Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. and we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Alcis Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage?
Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena? She's coming now?
He's barely recovered.
My betrothed is coming to Ironrath.
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning. Lady Elena is eager to see you. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oathbound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Talia does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
Oh, Elena does come to Ironrath. She'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Keep them drunk. It's better than inciting them to violence.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester. It's time to light the ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music. It's not the same without him.
You're a fine musician, Talia. You'll do a great job.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Tja.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something
wir
nice
schicken
after that.
Speisereste.
You and the children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely sentiment, Mira. And the seal. Here you are.
Voll der Briefboy. Brief girl. Wie auch immer.
Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
Mhm. Saufkompanie, ja.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Pay no mind to her. She asks too much.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
So, Türe zu, Party. Oder steht da was ganz anderes drin? Nein.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter... I'm sorry, Roger. Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited...
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters.
Sir Maynard? The man's breath smells like a brew house.
I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war? I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
Go ahead then.
Well, it's...
Naja, ich bin noch breites
We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
So. Was geht jetzt hier ab?
Bloody cold today, isn't it? Seems to keep getting colder.
Oh, wir sind hier wieder in der Rekrutenbasis.
They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but
Oh,
you're
ich
in my
sehe, wir haben hier
spot.
was Neues, der dabei ist.
So
Moin,
move.
moin. Besser gesagt, guten Abend. Such dir einen anderen. Ey, was soll man denn nehmen? Tritt zur Seite. Verpiss dich, komm.
Wrong fucking answer.
Ja.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Ich bin eine Kackzecke.
Finger in his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago to defend the
You'll get us in
realm from
trouble.
wildlings,
Don't be such a bootlicker.
and all the other
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lording. He tried to stick me with this.
to the Bay of Seals in the east. There are 19
Oh.
castles stationed.
I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Ja.
Potatoes.
Das war die Dorfschlampe.
You fuck potatoes? What? No! I stole them. That's what got me sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
Oi, My sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Fucking talk about my sister, alright?
Well, I got sent here for...
Who in seven hells is talking back there? Tuttle, who was it?
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you? Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger.
Big finger.
I need a word.
Go on, get started.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Here we go. Again. Who's up?
See those dummies? Those are thens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast. Again.
Ich muss jetzt drum herumlaufen.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
What's in it?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this.
Ja, er trägt das Fässer. Warum ist da kein Bier drin? Du müsstest es nicht so ertragen, dann kann das saufen. Aber...
Want some help?
Oh. Wo soll ich überhaupt hin? What the fuck, ja. Muss ich einfach da durchlaufen? Ich habe keine... Okay. Zum anderen Fass, oder zu dem Typ mit dem Feuer, glaube ich. Ich glaube, wenn man das nicht schnell genug macht, dann Leistenbruch oder so.
I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. The thing isn't frozen off.
I'll be a ranger. Just you watch.
Not holding my breath, brother.
Ja, auch ein bisschen blöd. Ich werde ein Ranger. Hä? Muss ich hingucken? Die Mauer. Holzscheite. Ich kann mir jede Menge Scheiße angucken. Ah, warte mal. Schwertständer.
Take that! Take that, you whore!
What's your bloody tongue?
You, grab a practice sword.
I said in the chest, not a bloody wall.
Ich weiß nicht, irgendwie stehe ich auf das Rote hier.
This one should do.
I'll be sparring with you today. Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck. Wake up!
Well fought. Get off me, you bloody ox.
You got lucky.
Ah, ich soll gegen den Angeber kämpfen. Oder auch nicht. Pferd streicheln, was soll man denn noch machen? Was gibt's denn noch alles? Treppen. Wir streicheln mal das Pferd. Übungs.
You're doing that all wrong.
Well, we don't have these where I...
Man's ready to shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to.
Okay, auch wenn man die Stellung auch einigermaßen passt.
Middle dummy, center of the chest.
Was? Center of the chest? Keine Ahnung, wo das sein soll.
You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head. Good. Right target, chest. Not bad. Center, between the eyes. That was way off the mark.
Was? 8 Meter zwischen den Augen. Oh, Dicker.
Well, you're not a bad marksman.
Mitte zwischen die Augen, ja. Mitte ist ja zwischen die Augen. Ich wusste nicht, dass es das mittige Ziel sein soll.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took these. Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, alright? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
Give it back to him, Cotter.
Are you mad? That's the last thing I'll do.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
How the fuck should I know?
You were the last one I showed it to. Well, you and... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't. Give me my knife.
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way.
Garrett, do something.
Just calm down. Fight.
Oh! I won't say it again. Step the fuck aside.
If you ever hit me again, I swear I'll...
Oh, dieser Fight hier. Geht jetzt.
Fight! Fight! Yeah, get it!
There they go again.
Schön auf die Mütze.
Get up!
What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife!
No, I didn't.
And Kara defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
He must have hid it.
And you, I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this on your first bloody day of training. You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
You, come with me.
Komische Konstellation. So, wir haben den nächsten Savepoint erreicht. Das ist auch schon
This way.
wieder Zeit für mich.
I love King's Landing.
Gut, dann ich wünsche euch eine angenehme Nachtruhe für alle, die noch dabei waren. Und die, wo neu dazu gekommen sind, die können auch gerne ein Abo da lassen oder so. Ich streame nach Möglichkeit jeden Abend und jo. Ich hoffe, euch hat es Spaß gemacht. Ich konnte zwar jetzt nicht so viel Commentaries dazu tun, weil ich ja auch sehr viel lesen musste, beziehungsweise ihr auch lesen müsst und weiß jetzt nicht, ob das passt, wenn man das alles jetzt überquatscht. Und ansonsten tschüss, reingehauen. SPEZiii sagt bis zum nächsten Mal.